Last time on Fate Extra Triple C. I have become the consent ball! I do not feel comfortable with this. Is she a bad singer? Bye, Liz. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, I get what you're, Did you see what happened in there? If so, how? And two, it's not what you're thinking. Allow my prey to secure the exit. Right, there we go. And we can save here, thank God. I always have to make a save state after I save because one time I forgot to do that. I loaded a save state and it, because it resets the program to back before I made the save, my save was just gone, so I lost hours of progress. We're going down! Continue to the next floor. Sure, why not? Is that the exit? We entered a strangely cramped space. This must be the exit? It's like brand new or freshly created. Anyway, I get that sort of strong impression. The transmission from the student council room cuts out. Judging from how Rin and the others were acting, I'd have to deem that something isn't wrong on their side. There's a strong signal jammer veiling this space. That's BB! We caught the culprit at last. This is BB's domain. If we're in the Labyrinth, she could easily teleport away, but here, there's nowhere to run to. All that's left is to capture BB and escape from the far side of the moon! Is it weird that, like, you know, her sudden change in demeanor is such a turn on? Is that weird? Am I weird? No, I'm not weird. It's everyone else that's weird. The mood in the room does a 180. Is this BB's true character? All the floating particles in this base turn to hostility towards Saber and I. Whoa! A surface and an edge. An unprecedented mighty attack, along with an attack of unparalleled sharpness, assaults Saber. Saber takes the sudden, coordinated attack, yet while being repelled away, manages to regain footing. Yep, I mean, I know who they are. How? Like, you okay, I gotta say this, I'm sorry. So, like, you know, like, I know who these two are because I played, like, the Fate, Go, like, you know, Grand Order game. But even in that game, this character dressed a lot more moderately. Why? Why is it just a strap? I feel like this is a YouTube violation waiting to happen. Oh. Hi, Melt. She's my favorite, by the way. 3 people. The presence isn't one of being masters. Does this mean BB still has other servants around? Wait. Smaller than in Fate Grand Order? I mean, I can kind of see it. A certain category. Composite heroes? That can't mean she's saying they're artificial servants with the combined abilities of multiple heroic spirits? Reproduced goddesses of mythology? By the way, the one with the blue ribbon and the blue eyes, I love her. She's my favorite. She is one of my all-time favorite servants from Fate Grand Order, especially because, and this is interesting, because, you know, in this game, you know, obviously she's like a villain and everything, but in, there was like a special event in like Fate Grand Order where she was actually the protagonist. Like, at least, like, you know, so I saw. It looks really... Listen, I may or may not have spent a ridiculous amount of real-world money to acquire her. May or may not. So, let's just go with, you know, shut up. Struggle? Against those two strange people? As if. I can't even take a single step forward. My reason and instincts are telling me that if I step forward, I'll be killed. This is unbelievable. The exit and BB are right in front of us, but we can't take a single step forward. And, this was my guess. My guess was that BB would get more people to serve as, like, additional layers of the labyrinth, so we have further to go through in the labyrinth. Yeah, I sadly have to agree with you, Saber. Wait, what? Erosion?
とまあこんな子たちですけど、私を捕まえたいならまあ普通に考えたら絶対に無理なので、急行車で縮こまっていることを推奨します。そうすればそうですね、体感時間で1年ぐらいは精神の安全は保たれるんじゃないですか。それ以上は退屈で心が死んじゃうでしょうけど、体が死ぬよりはマシでしょ。今だって命が惜しくて仕方がないんだから。それじゃあ死ぬ勇気もない人間には惨めに退場してもらえますか。はい、恒例の夫婦タイムです。急行車まで飛んでけー。ナミさんの時間稼ぎのおかげで新しい目標ができました。
I thought so.
子供の野球が最後までできたらどうなる。それはすぐにわかります。期待して待っていてくださいね。
Uh-oh. When I came to, I found myself at the entrance of the Labyrinth. It's no use feeling discouraged now. To give him a report, I'll head to the student council room. Hi, Julius. Good that you made it back. You've taken no damage, huh? Student council is convened due to special circumstances. You too. Into the student council room right away. Righto! All the student council members are gathered in the student council room. I mean, that would make sense. Everyone has the same gloomy expression. They must know that BB prepared new sentinels, or rather, 2 alter egos. Welcome back. Your operation went well, is what I want to say, but it doesn't really feel like it. Ronnie's being treated in the infirmary. Since she's been with BB longer than me, it seems it'll take longer to bring her back to normal. Yes! Allowing a good repercussion. Allowing a good... I want to say repercussion, but I know that word is wrong. Recuperation will help. Emotional support is important. That tan girl's cruel verbal abuse almost caused my ego to collapse. As you can see, though, I'm my usual Monji again! In your case, it's more like you forgot everything rather than bouncing back. You had spiritually died from immense emaciation. So how is that taking meals was all it took for you to recover? It's the result of my disciplined pale man! My almighty scent, elixir, is this! Steamy hot silver ash with Pacific sorry. But I shall pass on Japanese plums. I see. So on a spiritual level, you're a zombie. Go scrub some toilets for me. Leo. What is silver ash, Leo? It's a classy bowl of rice, it sounds like. Maybe in certain situations the freshly cooked rice is as valuable as platinum? Ah, well then I've heard of it as well. A quality meal affects even morale in battle, especially the king's. Monji Gato. To compare the troop's supply line to gold and silver makes you quite a worthy man. I don't think that's... Don't praise him. He doesn't deserve it. No man isn't that profound. Simply, if he's got good things going on, then he'll just forget all the bitter things up until then. That function is impressive. To forget one's damage, that's impossible even for the moon cell. Yeah, a human's ability to alter their self-awareness when it suits them is one hell of a function, too. To tell you the truth, if the moon cell's OS became a Gato type, It'd mean the end of the universe, most likely. The universe would begin, rather. There would be an alpine meadow's worth of new dumb rules flying around randomly. The mood sure changes when Gato is here, making everyone go from dead silent to loquacious is quite a hidden skill. I mean, you know what? Sometimes someone just has to be the butt of every joke. Like Hiro in Danganronpa, you know? There is little to no redeeming qualities for that man other than he's fun to laugh at. No need to be jealous. It's only natural as the head of cheering. The harder the times, the more you need to laugh, President Leo. Yes, I've taken that to heart. I was planning for us to discuss BB and those two alter egos for a while now, but let's make some time for other things. Everyone's tired after all. I'll put off the briefing for 8 hours. I strongly dislike this type of character. Yeah, me too. Miss Tosaka, Sakura, and I will organize the situation, so everyone, please get some rest. I'll keep going without rest. Rin, Leo, and Sakura have been backing me up without breaks since I entered the Labyrinth. If anyone is tired, it should be those three. Don't worry about it. All I can do right now is support you, Hakuno, so of course I will. Go to your room and rest ahead of us. Resting is important work too. We'll be fine. Once you get some sleep and recharge, we'll put you right back to work. I'm not surprised. Rin's cheerful expression reveals none of her fatigue. I can't object if she puts it like that. Just like how she devotes herself to her duty, I have to carry out the duty that I've been given. That's how it is. Brother, Gato, please get some rest as well, you two. Especially you, brother. You probably haven't had a wink of sleep since you got here. Since Sakura is here, you can't hide it for long. Is that so? I certainly have been keeping at it. Her work may be in health management, but it's tough to fool Sakura, an AI. I'll take a break myself then. No more than 2 hours. Kishinami, you get yourself plenty of rest too. Yes, Saber and I will have all of the rest, yes. Let's view the information matrix. Yep, we know everything about her now. Dragon's daughter torture technique. Wow. Oh, so she had an A in mana. That was like her highest stat. Her strength, endurance. Wait, don't you need really high strength and endurance if you're gonna be an idol? How can you lack... Interesting. I'm guessing that, like, you know, 2 of these are gonna be taken up by BB's alter egos. And I don't know who the last one's gonna be. Because, you know, BB herself is right here. Well, let's speak with Saber. A maiden secret, her SG, huh? It's a very troublesome thing, but it has a pleasant ring to it. I like it. I think I already read that before. Alright, we shall end the day! Some troublesome enemies popped up, huh, Praetor? But it's not all misfortunate. I'm relieved about one thing. Relieved? What could Saber be relieved about in all this? My condition is hazy as well, but what you're missing runs much deeper. To be honest, it's painful. Being replied to now and then as if I'm a stranger takes me aback and it hurts. However, being in such a state is all the more befitting of my Praetor. You don't look away from difficult situations. Even when you run into a dilemma, your heart doesn't give in. Yeah. Yes, that's the master that brightens me. Oh. Even if darkness awaits us, as long as I have that star that goes by your name, I have nothing to fear. Even if your memories haven't returned, you're still my lady. Oh. I've confirmed that. It's the one thing I'm relieved about. And now that we can get you out of that, you know, like bondage bridal gown, you know, all of the sex can happen. That's why you should relax and get some sleep. Our fights will continue, but at least we get suitable rewards like this. Can I put my head in your lap and have you just like pet my head? That would be wonderful, please. Either that or you know, like you could crush my head between your thighs. I would love that too. So Saber asserts, not with the usual tone brimming with self-confidence, but with a voice filled with deep affection. Oh, that's right. No matter what desire stands before me, no matter what despair stands before me, Saber will still be here with me. I'll believe in that and give my body a rest. Yay! Saving time! We've made it to Chapter 3! Alter Ego M. Love and Hate with Passion Lip. Oh. Oh God.
愛おしみと憎しみは本来別々のもの。それが一つのものとして語られるとき、これらをつなげる感情が不可欠になる。狂気だ。苦しいほど愛している。苦しいほど憎んでいる。他人への思いがこの域まで達したとき、怪物は現れる。とかく一目惚れとは暴力のようなもの。する方は幸福だが、される方には不意打ちだ。
I don't know how many chapters are in this game. I am assuming like 6 or 7, but I'm not 100% sure. I wake from a deep sleep. Within the old school where the sun never sets, the sight of morning can't be seen, but it does feel like an entire night went by. If I'm not mistaken, 7. Okay, cool. A good night's sleep took away my fatigue. With a fresh start, I'll prepare for upcoming battles.
Master.
So you're awake, Praetor. I rested well too. Let's proceed to the student council room and work out a new plan. Okay, can I get your SG yet? Praetor, do you recall anything about me? I see. No, I'm sorry. I'm the one who told you not to fret over it. It was an asinine question, forget it. Oh, no, it's not asinine. No, don't say that. You very pretty, Saber. Don't say bad things about yourself. Alright, what do you have to sell? I'm happy for the sympathy, but I know that drink is going to cost me, won't it? Talk with the girl by the stair. Okay, well, 1 second. I decline with courtesy. No thanks, but I appreciate the thought. Are you serious? You must have a lot of time on your hands. Now that I think about it, he's right. Kotomine seems pretty ecstatic despite being a clerk who stands around. Chic glasses for women. Enables the wearing of glasses. Okay, sure, why not? Cool, I guess? BB, who could have foreseen a thing like her would appear? She's definitely the same model of instrument as Sakuramato, however, impossible. Her level of development is unprecedented. That vulgar AI says she rivals the moon cell? Unacceptable. Yes, that's right, we can't accept this. She must be deleted quickly. Do that? Wait! We delete Sakuramato and strip all masters of the school of their rights. All NPCs cease supplying spiritons to humans. Life forms other than myself will perish. However, I never make mistakes. It's only natural that the superior survive. If I transmit a signal to the nearest side at maximum output, the chances of reaching the moon cell exceed 40%. Yes, I'll do that. I have higher authority than Sakuramato. My judgment is the moon cell's judgment. What? Oh my god, what? Oh, she said she's unable to lay her hands on masters only. Okay. I didn't read any of this. Gotta be kidding me, why? Maybe you shouldn't be able to enter here, right? Huh? What are you saying? I'm unable to lay my hands on masters only. If I'm after you, I can capture you whenever. I left you alone simply because it was annoying and insufficient to do so. See? No way! You're a funny one, BB. That was all a lie, so... A joke. Just a joke, you know? I won't defy you. I'll be a good girl from now on. My god. Silly girl. If you hadn't jested about reaching out to the moon cell, I would have overlooked this. If I feel like you're probably not to my liking, then I'll drop you into the juice mixer. You'll be grinded and crushed alive. I'll eat you up along with your screams. With merciless cruelty. Like disposing trash. Goodbye, little Miss Far Superior to Me AI. Oh my god! That woman's like a nasty ex. The energy you put in isn't proportional to what you get out. Using 10 energy to get 1 memory? It's highly inefficient. Truly great pains and whatnot, right? Bright little BB has no business with such a cheap hunting ground like this. So please relax and fully enjoy your loser life, Kay. McCollin, please tell me if there are more scenes like that. Like, you know, like, let me know if I'm, like, missing, like, optional stuff like that. Hi, Shinji. Can BB delete you, too? The first time BB acted like a real villain. I know, right? So another annoying master has returned, huh? Does it feel like the student council has been more lively? Though I despise masters, I don't hate Ronnie. That girl is on our side. But that's why it's a bit strange, I guess. Ronnie should understand how dangerous, how far above humans BB is. Oh, that's how eccentric girls can be, right? Ignoring defined, theoretical values is something I can't imitate. Ah, Kishinami, listen for a sec. The most awful thing happened to me. Went to climb over the school gates using the ladder when I hit some sort of invisible wall. I went up and up, but just couldn't make it. That means there's no escaping upwards. Then you have to go under. Now then, commence the Taiga quest. Each of her thinks she'd like to dig a hole. Dig, 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 dig a tunnel. That's why I want you to bring me a tool to dig with. Okay, a tool to dig with. My escape is going to make Alcatraz look like a cakewalk. Bring me a tool to dig with. Okay, cool. Sounds of light tapping on a keyboard. I mean, it doesn't sound light tapping. It sounds like she's tapping light. It's very loud. Naturally, there's nothing more than localizations, transformations upon my sight and hearing. Ordinarily, Magi's wizard's hacking wouldn't need visible computers, but here in the student council room, this is where everyone shares information. I slept very well, Leo. I'm still not happy with how you treated me in the last dungeon, but I mean, You have learned that you can make mistakes. And you know what? If you make another mistake, maybe you won't wake up tomorrow. I don't know. Leo purposely used the expression last night. School has no night, even though there is like a simulated nighttime, which is weird. But getting a morning's greeting puts us at ease. It's immensely beneficial to our mental health.
こうして起き抜けの顔を見るのもいいものですね。という雰囲気なのでしょうか。
あら、なんだったら食堂でも作る？メモリに余裕があればだけど、持ち回りで食事当番決めて。
Wow, you're still here. I mean, thank you. Yay! Thank you, Twilight Shiba. Thank you for saying subscribed. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 3 months subbed.
良い提案ですね。脳に刺激を取り入れることで作業の活性化を図るのは合理。余裕があったらぜひ検討しましょう。ああ、そうなるとシェフスキルの有無も問題ですね。ガウェインはどうです？
残念ながら騎士の務めに調理は含まれてはいないのです。それに私は菜食主義ですので。
What?
肉や油を多用した調理は増えてですよ。
ユリウスは？ああ見えて割と上手そうじゃない？家庭料理？
兄さんのカレーはある意味絶品でしたね。確かまだ未処分余っていましたから、この後ミス遠坂にもご馳走しましょう。
Leo, you bastard. Don't you try to poison, secondary best girl Rin.
カレー？バリバリの定番ね。私はどっちかっていうと中華だけど、まあそれほど言うならいただくわ。
It is not good! Rin, do not fall for the trap!
さすがの小生も食事に関してはさっぱりでな。五穀がゆしか作れぬゆえ期待するな。
There's no one with low spirits to be found in the student council room. Leo and Rin must have been continuing their analysis of BB and the alter egos, but clearly they haven't lost a sense of their usual selves. Julius isn't around, or rather... Jinako, not Julius. Sorry. I had my glasses lifted up, I saw a J, so I thought it was him. Jinako isn't around, or rather, she probably hasn't woken up. If she was monitoring the student council room, she would be interjecting in Gato's statements.
お、ちょっとは落ち着いたみたいね。口元にやけてるわよ。
I smile back. That's because you're making me listen to this silliness so early in the morning. I got plenty of rest, and I have reliable allies. Now it's our turn, Saber and I, to head off to search.
失礼。ラニエイトですが、入室の許可を。
どうぞお入りください。皆さん揃っていますよ。
I knew it. I knew she'd be in like a sailor uniform. It's hot. I mean, yes, it's hot.
通常時より動向が開いていますが、何か注目するようなことでも？
No, I was just too busy. Wow, your midriff is exposed. That's kind of hot. Ronnie, she's up and about already. Genuinely elated. But before we get to anything, her outfit is...
この制服ですか？レオ会長からの指示で着替えました。
Oh my god, this is part of Leo's fetish. Oh no, what have I done? What have I enabled him to do?
落ち着かないデザインですが、生徒会の一員として仕方がありません。何か感想が？
Isn't this the opposite of your SG2? Oh no. Yeah, that's what we're choosing.
その件について口外することを禁じます。この禁を破るのであれば、再び BB 側につく感情を抑えられそうにありません。
Meaning you'll get turned on?
あ、その時は私にも声をかけてね、ランニ。そこのバカが人の秘密を漏らしたのなら、今度は二人がかりでとっちめましょう。
Oh no! Two pretty girls might attack me and leave me in a vulnerable situation. Oh no! Oh, this would be so horrible to have two very beautiful women beat up on me. I hope I don't accidentally reveal the fact that Rin's a masochist and that, you know, Ronnie is an expositionist. Oh no, look what I've done. I guess you'll have to take me back to my room and punish me. It's not happening. I'm very, very disappointed.
グッド。素晴らしいプランです、ミスト大阪。あなたの血も涙もない残虐性に期待したい。チーム名は放課後処刑同盟でどうでしょう。ちょっとストレートすぎるわね。路地裏の匂いがするし、セーラー服反逆クラブとかどう？
You know, just when I thought they couldn't get hotter. I repent from the bottom of my heart. I don't. I want them to stop concocting a plan to execute someone with such serious looks on their faces.
彼女には今日から生徒会メンバーとしてミス東坂とコンビを組んでもらいます。ラニ、就任の挨拶をどうぞ。
Leo, they just had their acceptance speech. The acceptance speech was, the more I talk about the secrets, the more the more they promise to punish me. I'm not a masochist.
ラニエイトです。皆さんが検討した結果、BB の支配から解放されました。
Yes, but nowhere near as much as this game.
今後は生徒会の会計として力を使います。私が就任したからには収入・支出は明白に。無駄遣いは認めません。的確で迅速な迷宮探索をモットーに、ヒューマンエラーの多いミス東坂と遊び気分のレオ会長のサポートをします。
Oh yeah, no, she's Ronnie's absolutely spot on with that.
どうですか？就任の挨拶からこの厳しさです。まったく頼もしい。
悪かったわね、ここ一番でドジ踏んじゃって。でもラニが会計ってことは食堂案は却下ね。メモリの無駄遣いそのものだもの。いえ、食堂の設置は行き過ぎにしても朝食制度は賛成です。
I would like a breakfast system, yes. I love breakfast.
迷宮の突破においてかかる肉体面での疲労は大きいですから、ダメージの回復は休息による自動復元で問題ありませんが、精神的カロリーの補充は食事として取った方が魂に精力がつきます。
I mean, and that makes sense because strictly speaking, like, if, say, like, our physical bodies and souls were separated and yet, like, you know, our souls, like, manifested like a body similar to, like, you know, what we had in real life, even if you never felt hunger, you would still want to eat, even though it's not necessary. Like, for example, if I no longer required food, I would still eat a shit ton of food because I just like food.
魂に精力がつく？やる気のことですか？
Listen, if delicious food is put in front of me, it doesn't matter if my body needs it or not. I'ma eat it!
はい、生命力、生存力ですね。中華風に言うのなら丹田、エスニックに言うのならクンダリーニでしょうか。
Oh god, yes.
そう、勢力かつ丹田、すなわちクンダリーニ。生命力ってのは子孫を残すための欲望で。って何？あんた何を言い出すのよ。
Sex. She's talking about sex, Rin. I know you know what sex is.
何かおかしなことを言いましたか？プラーナは生命活動の根幹であり、チャクラを活性化させることは。
Also, Leo is the biggest fan service game. He's so fucking useless. I know! Like, here's the thing is, like, you know, if you saw what Leo was like in the original Fate Extra, I have a feeling you'd kind of think of the same as I do. Which is, Leo is insanely smart, insanely intuitive, but he never got to live like a happy, normal life. His entire life. Literally, this weird situation is in a way cathartic for him because he actually gets to live the wonderful carefree life he's always, like, you know, probably wanted, but never realized that he wanted. So, yeah.
ああもういい。とにかく現状を説明するわよ。
Also, I have to say, probably the biggest fan service would not be Leo. It would be Passion Lip. Passion Lip is the one that just had straps over her gigantic boobs. And yes, her name is Passion Lip. I don't know why. Don't ask me.
自由になった。邪魔者だったランサーも撃破して、あとは BB を捕まえて桜迷宮から出てしまえば月の表側に戻れる。そう思っていたんだけど。
桜迷宮は終わってはいなかった。 BB は新しい手駒であるアルターエゴを作り出し、彼女たちを核にして迷宮をさらに増やしてしまった。
Passion Lip is, you know, the one with the big boobs, just the straps, and the giant claws for hands. Don't get me wrong, I love a strong, passionate woman beating the crap out of me. There is a limit, and I've discovered that it's Passion Lip. Passion Lip is the limit! Listen, I have a hierarchy of favorite servants. The first is Nero, best girl Nero. Absolutely, she's up tippy top, tippy top. Right below her, we have Mordred, the son of King Arthur, who is probably the best trans-coded character in the game, because they can't really... They don't really make a character trans, but she is as trans-coded as you can get, purely because, yes, she is biologically female, but she announces herself as the son of King Arthur. She doesn't care what pronouns you use for her, as long as you call her the son of King Arthur, because that's what she envisions herself as. She is King Arthur's son, because King Arthur, even in, like, the story of the Fate universe, King Arthur pretended to be a man, and the funny thing is that, like, I'm not sure if this is officially confirmed or not, but I could have sworn there was a thing confirmed that all the Knights of the Round Table knew that King Arthur was actually female and a woman, but they didn't care because, you know, King Arthur. So, despite the fact they knew that, you know, she was biologically female, she was king, used male pronouns and everything. And Mordred, her, you know, son, is a homunculus. Basically, it's more like cloning to make a child sort of thing. Because Mordred is different than King Arthur. But she's the most trans-coded character in the game that is not, you know, trans, because, you know, they can't really get away with that in Japan. And then right below them is Melt. Those are my top 3 servants. And mostly just because, like, one, yeah, you know, like, they're pretty anime women, but, like, in a lot of lists, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I like this character more, even if they are a man. I love Melt's story in Fate Grand Order. It was so well done. So well done. I loved it. It was very good.
その通りです。私が囚われていた壁の奥は確かに迷宮の果てでした。しかし今はその果てはさらに深い階層に変わってしまった。あなたが見た空間は BB がセラフを、いえ、月の裏側を掘り進めているドリル部分と推察されます。彼女は私の壁が破られるのを予見し、迷宮の増築を始めたのでしょう。
むむ、それは妙ではないか。お主の後ろが迷宮の出口であったのなら、いかに迷宮が増えようとも6階から表に出られるのでは。
そうではないのです。月の裏側には距離や時間の概念はありません。どれだけ距離を進もうが、そこが迷宮の果てでない限り、外への出口は現れない。
So literally, she could just keep adding people and keep us here forever. She said that she took a bunch of masters, like, as soon as they were defeated or deleted. There was 999 masters to start at the beginning of Fate that were, like, deleted until, like, the prelims happened.
私たちが外に出るには BB が増築する前に桜迷宮の果てに到達するしかないのです。
Okay, so we have to defeat Passion Lip, and then Melt, and then BB. Got it.
なるほど。虚数空間では実数より概念の方が真になる。結論以外は曖昧な世界となると、僕たちの方針は不利ですね。どれだけ距離を伸ばしても迷宮が増築されてしまえば意味はない。 BB がアルターエゴやセンチネルを増やしてしまえば永遠に果てにたどり着けないのでは。
それは残念ながらそれはありえません。迷宮の増築は可愛い女の子の人数分しかできないからです。センチネルに使えるマスターはリンさんとラミさんだけでしたし、アルターエゴはあの2体だけ。だって私の分身ですよ。そんなにポイポイ作っていたら私は小さくなってしまいます。女王である私が弱体化したらそれこそ皆さんを閉じ込めておけないでしょう。
Ah. So she can't just keep kidnapping people because not everyone's suitable to it. I'm guessing that the reason that Rin and Ronnie were able to be captured and used was because of their very strong willpower. The ever-ascending voice is BB's. She hasn't had enough of Jack and the Student Council circuits, huh? That means what will follow is...
はい、お約束を踏まえてくれる先輩は素敵です。その察しの良さに免じて今回も出血大サービスでお送りします。それじゃモニターの前の無謀で無力で無価値なみんな、悲鳴を上げる用意はいいかな。せーの、BB チャンネル。
I am being hacked again. Why the panty shot? Why specifically?
ムーンセルに響き渡るお茶目でおしゃれな効果音。運命のドラムロールか、報われない NPC たちの恨みの声か、はたまたドリルの削岩音か。こんばんは。今夜もあなたをブラックでブラッドな世界に引きずり込む噂の新番組、ハートフルたたりナイト。本当はちょろい学校怪談にようこそ。司会は私、怪談を語らせたらヒロイン1、あなたのホラー BB ちゃんです。もしやこの娘、ただのアホではない。
So it started, huh? Since I was kind of prepared and expected it, I'm not that surprised. I wonder if BB shoehorned this plot of hers in if she ever thinks she has a weakness.
あれ、ノリ悪いですね、先輩。せっかくコーチを中断して遊んであげているのに。BB、寂しいです。奏者は要は複雑だ。無類の演劇好きに役者を非難するような真似はしたというかあれはない。ほんとない。可愛いだけで舞台が成立するなど、この時代の演劇は堕落している。
You're not wrong, Saber. Saber doesn't need to point it out. BB's fake tears were pretty cheerful.
なんて、涙は涙でも先輩の滑稽さがあまりにもツボなもので、笑いすぎから出た涙ですけど、見たところ懲りずに探索を続ける気ですね。そのしつこさだけは評価してあげます。でも頑固な汚れは残さずプチッと。あんまり目障りだとアルターエゴに捨てられちゃいますから気をつけてくださいね。
Abandon me to her alter egos. Not sure what that means. Feels like she has a different nuance than being defeated or deleted. Is this like a Ronnie Rin situation where if I cause her too much trouble, she'll, like, you know, strap me down and let them have their way with me? Because, oh no, how horrible. That would just be so horrible. I mean, a horrible way to die, you know, being suffocated by Passion Lips, you know, mighty mountains.
いっけないそこは秘密でした。女の子の秘密 SG でしたっけ。あの目障りなプログラム、あんな反則を持っていたなんて私悲しいです。
After that awesome display of ability, we come back to bullshit. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know what you expected from her. BB is very cruel, but I have a feeling that, like, here's the thing: she got rid of an NPC that was bad mouthing her. That seems more petty than anything to me. Otherwise, being smashed by Passion Lips. Mountains would absolutely be the worst thing possible. Yes. So horrible. Oh no.
先輩はもっとこう何の取り柄もないモブキャラでいてほしかったのに。っていうか、心の隙間を取り出すとかどんなオカルトですか？
It's called consent.
あれこそ今桜迷宮で噂になってる心霊現象その1です。まあそれ以前に。 女の子の秘密を無理やり暴くなんて最低なんですけど。
You know what? She's not wrong if I was just doing it maliciously. However, her brainwashing people and, like, forcing them to behave not like themselves and me having to fix that by, you know, consensually grabbing their chests feels justified. Just gonna say.
そんな先輩にはそれ。 先輩の真似をした私からの特製プログラムをプレゼント。心霊現象その2です。じゃあもう一度言いますね。女の子の秘密を暴こうとする先輩はいけない子です。
Yes, I am a bad girl. Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
だから閉じ込められても当然ですよね。まさかその通りだ。BB はブレがないな。素敵だぞ。世もそなたのイケイケな仲間に入れてほしい。
Saber, please stop being turned on by our enemy.
いや、違うぞマスター。どうやっている？あやつの行為、その全てがかっこよくて仕方がない。
Saber, you're caught up in the moment. It's fine. We'll, trust me, we will have all of the sex later, and you will forget all about BB.
外部からウイルス混入を確認。神経操作系のプログラムと解明。特殊エフェクト解除します。
Thanks, Ronnie!
あれ？即興で作った BB ちゃん大好き洗脳ソングクリアされちゃいました？ラニさん目障りですね。まあいいです。階段はこれだけじゃありません。本命は別にあるんですから。迷宮には怖いお化けがいます。
Is it Passion Lip? I wouldn't be surprised if it was Passion Lip!
いつも誰かが物陰からあなたをそっと見つ。それじゃあ今回はこの辺りで。でも先輩、秘密は暴かない方が幸せですよ。
Is it because that helps me win?
好奇心猫を殺す。ミイラ取りがミイラに。バカな女はゴミ箱に。可愛い後輩の忠告を無視する先輩はあっさり地獄に落ちるかもです。
Again, when she gets all serious, like, am I the only one turned on by that? Is it just me? Do I have a problem? I don't think I have a problem. I think the problem's with everyone else. My proper vision returns. My sights return to the student council room without any hint of dizziness. That broadcast show is finally over, right? Ronnie, can't we block it out? Unfortunately, there's no way to defend against the BB channel broadcast. I can expel viruses like the one just now, but BB channel is akin to a texture overwrite. You can claim that the old school is a safety zone, but there's no defense against a massive Spiritron output of that degree. If that virus were a rabid beast, then BB Channel would be like an earthquake. Beasts can be isolated, but you can only endure earthquakes. That's an excellent analogy. Good job, Ronnie.
予想外です。
Now I see. After having returned here, BB is an abnormality. Escaping the far side is important, but we have to hurry and catch her. Simply traversing the labyrinth won't suffice in accomplishing that, it seems. Let's take a step forward ourselves, too. Leo casts a calm gaze over the student council members. Leo seems to have difficulty choosing his words. What does it mean by take a step forward? Yeah, you mean that. Well, it's about time. We can't just pretend we don't notice it. Yes. Getting back our memories. BB showed that she's capable of using mind manipulation, albeit weakly. Thus, she must be holding the missing portion of our memories. That's because to BB, knowing that our memories were stolen would be inconvenient for her. If we clear things up, then there's a big chance those memories can turn into a countermeasure against BB's disturbances. You can talk about getting our memories back, but how? Ooh, should we beat our heads together? Gato, if you mean literally, then no. No need, Chief Gato. Sakura confirmed something before. She says that in the Moon Cell there are some absolute rules. The Moon Cell is a record monster. It observes humanity's activities. It's the recording eye of a god. It stores those records. That's why there's a rule that all AI produced by the Moon Cell cannot erase memory. BB is an AI made by the Moon Cell. Even if she goes rogue, she must be storing our memories as data elsewhere. I mean, that makes sense. Take that back is what I mean. But how are we supposed to search for something we don't know where it is or what it looks like?
伝達します。
There are two possibilities. The first is that BB is holding on to them. However, this is impractical.
Impractical? What do you mean, Miss Ronnie?
Storing our master's memories is an improper extension of an AI's functionality. Rather, it's completely useless. I don't think BB is holding on to data which would put a load on her own storage capacity. She must have transferred it somewhere else. That leaves one possibility left. She prepared an external storage repository and is hiding it somewhere. If BB wants to keep her secret safe, the Sakura Labyrinth would be the most suitable hiding place. BB has to be careful of the Moon Cell's surveillance. If the Moon Cell catches her, even BB will be instantly disassembled. Extracting a master's memories and turning it into a file is an illegal action. If it's discovered that such data exists, it'll trace right back to the offender. The abnormality BB will be exposed. Thus the chances are high that our memories are inside the stabilized Sakura Labyrinth, which is in the far side where the Moon Cell can't see. She can't erase the memory she's acquired, so AI had an absolute rule like that, huh? It's fine if we just get forget on our own, but since those memories were stolen by BB, she can't erase them. There's something strange. If BB can disassemble and absorb masters like she does servants, couldn't she just do that? She's a health management AI for masters. She can act on servants and NPCs, but she can't take a master's life. Even she, who boasts of her computorial power, which can obstruct the Sakura Labyrinth, the arena, can't directly harm humans. So wouldn't that explain why she got pawns like Miss Hosaka, Lancer, and I? BB doesn't have the authority to do battle. That would make sense, actually, yeah. I see. For some reason, I felt a kinship with BB well up inside me. No matter how much space BB controls, masters are where it all ends for her. Like Hakuno Kishinami, she can't fight on her own. That's why she used people like Rin and Lancer. All she can do is obstruct us. I think Ronnie's right. It would explain why BB created those alter egos. An alter ego may be a part of BB, but they aren't tied down to her fundamental duty of health management. If we encounter them in the Labyrinth, they'll likely attack without mercy. That makes our enemies from here on out those alter egos. Alright, then how about we get back to the main issue here? Traversing the Sakura Labyrinth before BB upends to it. However, it's not just traversing this time around. This will be a dungeon attack, where we're also searching for our memories. Got it, Hakuno? Of course, traversing the Labyrinth is a given, but I also agree with getting our memories back. I don't want to be conversing with everyone with a hazy memory forever. Then let's do one last check. Our objective is to recover our stolen memories and overcome the Sakura Labyrinth. The squad doing the heavy lifting will include Hakuno, with backup from Miss Tosaka and Rani. Please allow me to serve as commander. The Tsukihara Student Council will henceforth begin our third session of activities. Hakuno, be careful. Right. Greetings, friends! Did you know that I have a Patreon, which will help not only keep the channel alive, but allow me to buy more toys for my cats? And really, that is the most important thing I need the Patreon for. So, join my Patreon today to keep my kitties happy.